Time of the year now, you got people falling in love. It brings you good cheer now when that mistletoe is above. Can you hear Santa driving the sleigh? Or was it the Grinch and he got away? Kevin's alone, not acting afraid. Never get a white Christmas, but today snowflakes falling down, it's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to, with the snowflakes falling down. It's not Christmas time without you. No, 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 no.
Жопа мокрая вся.
Svetlana, the firefly in the room.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will have another pretty crafty video, and especially it will be exciting in my opinion for those who owns any kind of pets, because this will be such an easy project, so stay tuned for that. But before it, let me give a quick summary of what you have seen in the intro. So actually I just came back home. I was at my grandma for 2 days and it was a pretty roller coaster of emotions, to be honest. At the same time, I was so happy to see my grandma after, such a long time. And also it wasn't the best because I could not even imagine the pain my grandma is going through, because only a year ago she lost her husband, my grandma, and 40 days ago she lost her son, my dad. So, it was so painful, but at the same time heartwarming to be with her. And anywho, I filmed some footage for you guys. Obviously I didn't film too much because all I wanted to do is just to give 100% to my grandma, and I hope you still enjoyed those little clips I managed to film. And today we will have a pretty decent, pretty dang cute project. So let's get away from the sadness and let's start think about some festive things. And obviously, since I have a very awesome start of this channel, Rocky, right, we need to give him some kind of outfit for the Christmas, obviously, because on the Christmas day we have this kind of tradition that I, dress up pretty Christmassy with my boyfriend, fiance right now, and also I love to do some DIY outfits for my dog as well. Since we're not the richest people on the planet, all of the outfits Rocky is having is all handmade by me, and today I decided to share one of the secrets how I make the cutest bow tie for a dog. Here's the cutest picture of it. Oh, so adorable, isn't it? So today I will teach you how to make a bow tie for a dog, for a cat, maybe a skunk, whoever is your vibe, maybe an alligator, who knows. People are crazy, and it wouldn't surprise me if you're growing a hedgehog in your home, So today I'll actually teach you the project that is a little bit more for a bigger breed dogs, but also you can, DIY and craft it to the size you need, maybe for a ferret, who knows, right? So actually what I do, I like to recycle things, just like you probably noticed in a lot of my videos. I am that kind of person who will try to make the extra out of everything I have on my hands, and today we will do the same thing. So actually I have this little tiny bag. It's actually from a bed sheets set. So I'm not sure if you are buying the same thing as we do, but if you will buy a bed sheet complete, for the blanket and for the pillows, sometimes they come in the bags like this one, and it's just very Christmassy material, and I think this material will look so cute on my baby Rocky. So I will use it to make a bow tie, and I will show you how I do it. I do not have any sewing machines, so I do everything by hand. So everything you will need for this project is this tiny bag, some thread, and obviously a needle for sewing, and some scissors. That's it. This is the easiest project ever, and you can do it while watching some, series or TV shows and just hanging out at home. Actually, right now we have such a thick layer of snow, so it's a perfect time to cozy up and dress up for Christmas and just, be in this sweet, awesome Christmas spirit. So that's what we're gonna do. I hope it's not the longest intro ever. So let's stop talking and let me show you how in the world this bag will turn into the cutest bow tie ever. Let's do it. Alright, so let me explain why I love to use these bed sheets. It's because they have this rubber thing on the very top, and this will work as a collar, so it will be very easy to put on and take it off out of your dog, and without any harm, without any buttons or difficult stuff. It just like a sock will go straight onto his neck and then straight back off, so it's very easy, very handy. So what I'm gonna do, I wanna right now take this part with a rubber out of this whole bag. There won't be anything difficult. What I'm gonna do, I will cut it off with maybe this size of extra material, because what I'm gonna do, I will want to secure it so it won't shed with all those threads. So first off, let me cut it, and then I will show what I'm gonna do next. Alright guys, so right now as you can tell we have this material, we will use it a little bit later, so let's take it to the side. Right now I will work with this part. I actually did a little fail and went a little bit shorter on this side, but that's okay. I'm still gonna work with it as I planned. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna sew it. So this extra edge that you see over here, it most likely will shed. It will leave those tiny dusts and threads all around your home. We do not want that. We actually want to preserve this thing, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sew it and save it, and I'm gonna do it like so. So I will take this part and bend it like that, and once again like that. So when I'm gonna be done, it will be all secure from all of the sides, no extra edges that has threads on there, and it will be pretty safe. But what you want to look for, please do not sew it onto this part with the row, because when you are going to sew it, it won't be bent anymore, it won't be stretchy anymore, and that's what we want to avoid. So I'm gonna sew it just next to this part, right? And I want to sew it very, very lightly. I do not want to make it tight, because once again it won't be stretchy anymore. And I'm gonna use a very simple stitch, once again, just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? And I will just proceed like so until I am all the way around. And while doing it, please check if it's still stretchy, because you might have some fails. Trust me, I'm saying it from my experience. And as you can tell, I went all the way around right now. Looks pretty cute in my opinion, a little bit wrinkly, which is so cute. So this part will go to the neck, but before cutting off the thread, I just want to stretch it last time just to see if it's stretchy and there is no spots that are pretty tight, and for me it looks pretty nice. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm not sure if you know how to finish sewing this part. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take a little piece of the edges and then take this thread, right, and spin around the needle for 3 times and take the needle through. And in this way I will secure with a tight knot, and I like to do it for at least 2 to 3 times. So once again, up close, right? I want to take one edge, then the other edge of these materials, right? Not take the needle out yet. I want to take the thread and spin it around the needle for 2 or 3 times, right? And then take it out. I mean, it's a dog's collar, right? It won't last for long, especially with such dog as Rocky, because he likes to play with them and rip them, so that's why I DIY them. And right now what I want to do, I want to cut the string off. And here we have it. The first part of this project is done. Beautiful color that is stretchy, which is perfect. Let's take our model and I will show you how it will go to his neck, and then we will go and proceed to the bow tie. Alright guys, so we are done with this part. Let's invite the model of the show and see how does it fit before adding the bow tie. So Rocky, sėsk, vieta. Can you see that? Perfect, look at that guys. You see, not painful at all, so much. It's very light, it's not a very pricey rubber, so it's perfect for his neck. Nothing painful, right baby? You like it? You're a little bit camera shy, aren't you? So good. But you can have food. Check. Good boy. Such a good boy. Let me take it off. Easy. Good boy. Oh my gosh, so cute. Good job. Good job, guys. Okay. So right now we have checked this is perfect. so we can work on the bow tie. Alright guys, so we are done with this part right now. Let me show you how I will transform the rest of this bag to a bow tie. Actually, there is so much extra material that I might use for the future project. We won't need that much because I don't need a huge enormous bow tie, you know. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna work with those penguins. Oh my gosh, so adorable. So let me take you once again down. Alright, so excuse me for this very awkward angle. I know how much you like this radiator over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, I need a square. Actually, it would be perfect if you would have a very sharp scissors. I don't, so this is my problem, right? So this we don't need anymore, so I will keep it for maybe future bow tie or something else. And right now we have this material for a bow tie. I need actually a little bit shorter. For today's project I will take half of this material. We don't need scissors for now on, so we have a square that is, you know, double material, right? We'll open its double material. I do not need to open it. And right now I will try to work in that way so this penguin will be in face side of a bow tie. So what I'm gonna do, I will bend it over here in the middle, right? Just like the paper. Imagine you're working with paper. If you're not, you know, if you're new to the sewing, let's imagine that's paper, right? So I will bend it from this side, so once again there won't be any loose ends like on this side, you know, and it won't shred like so, right? We don't want that. We want a nice clean edge like that. And I'll do the same thing from the other side. We have it like that. So this will be approximate size of a bow tie, right? So right now what I am going to do, I'm gonna sew it once again. And this time I will use the same pattern of sewing I showed you. When I will start sewing from this side and go all the way to here, right, I will stop approximately over here and I will bend the penguin, the edges like so. Because once again we want to not have any edges, you know. Okay, so I came pretty close to the penguin, right, as you can tell. So right now I want to bend the inside, just like I said. So both sides will be the same length, right? Okay, so we've done this part, right? Let's go to this side right now. Okay, so right now I worked my way all the way through this side, and once again I left some space so I can bend those parts over and make a cute tiny square, almost square, right? So let's bend those extra parts right now. I'm going through the edge. And at the very end, I'll finish with a knot I already showed you, right? I'll go through both sides, leave the needle in, take one side of a string and spiral like so around the needle. And here we have a knot. So we can cut it off. Right, and we have this cute square with this cute penguin, and it's almost perfect, almost done, right? So right now we will have the third thing to do, and it's to sew it like that. So it will look like a bow tie, right? So cute, oh my gosh, look at that penguin. Secured with a knot. So what I want to do, I want to bend it in two places, in here and in here, right? So like that, like that and like that. See? So right now it will have a shape of a bow tie. From the front we have 1, 2, 3 parts. From the side we have 1 and 2, right? So I will sew it from the side, from the back side, so the strings won't be that noticeable. I will just make them secure, right? Sew at the same spot for a couple times, like so, right? I could go an extra mile, cut off about this size of material, right? And sew it on like that, so it will be a little bit more like bow tie, but I think it will work just fine. Secured it for a couple times from both sides, right? Not the most beautiful and flattering way, but for dog it works, you know? To finish it off, once again, I will finish with the same way. So I will just do that. Okay, let's cut it off. And last thing left to do is to attach this bow tie to this rubber thingy collar, right? Like that. Secure it, right? So I want to sew it with this part, the back side to this part, right? So let's do that. Alright, so let's once again finish it off the same way. And bam! We have a bow tie all prepared. So let's invite our model all the way back and let's see how it looks like. And this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little tiny project and I had so much fun doing it. It took me less than maybe 30 minutes, so if you're watching any TV show or anything, it won't last even one series, you know, even one episode. I hope you enjoyed this. I mean, I am not a professional sewer, is it a word? I never was. I mean, I have couple aunts who were working in a sewing factories, and sometimes during my summer holidays they would take me to their work for a couple days, but that's all of my experience I ever had. And I don't know, I just enjoy sewing sometimes. So before leaving you, let me teach you another language lesson. And since today we had a bow tie, let me teach you how to say a bow tie in Lithuanian, Russian and in Polish. So let's start with Lithuanian. If you want to say bow tie in Lithuanian, you need to say varlytė. Once again, varlytė. Fun fact, it also means a frog in Lithuanian. So bow tie or a frog, same thing. Don't ask me why. Another fun fact, if you want to say bow tie in Russian, it also uses the same word as another animal or insect this time. So if you want to say bow tie in Russian, you need to say бабочка. Once again, бабочка. And that also means a... oh my gosh, butterfly. Oh, so бабочка in Russian means bow tie or butterfly. Fun fact. And if you want to say bow tie in Polish, this time is muszka. Once again, muszka. Muszka over here. So anyway, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Another Vlogmas episode will be about a very special houseplant. So while scrolling on Instagram, I actually found such a cool philodendron, which is not that common, and I ordered it. So tomorrow I will go to the city center and finally see our tree. Also will see the city during the night, you know, with those beautiful lights, and I will take you along. And also we will go and get that special philodendron from a very special houseplant store. So stay tuned for the next video. I hope to see you in it. So subscribe to my channel if you love Christmas and plenty content. Please comment what do you think about today's project and like this video if you enjoyed. Until the next time. Bye!